Edging. We all know what it is. We all love to do it. Hello class, and welcome back to a dive into where I took a brief dive into the internet and tell you what I've learned. Today we're going to be covering a ongoing situation, but before I get into it, I need to give you two pieces of vital context. The first of which, edging. Make sure you're taking notes back there. If you don't already know what edging is, first off, you're no fun at parties, and please don't try to be my friend. Secondly, it is defined by Urban Dictionary as like prolonged orgasm. That's a pretty good way to put it. You take yourself to the edge of, and then you stop, and then you take yourself to the edge again, yada yada yada. I really wish I wasn't filming myself explaining what edging means. Next and final piece of context, comments. Comments have been around for pretty much as long as social media has been around. A post is made and you can comment words and emojis under it, and people can usually like or upvote the comment. The functionality has stayed the same for pretty much all these years, but the content of comments has not. They used to be a place for Christian moms to post, "Thank you, Jesus, I love you," reposting this immediately. That's what they used to be. What happened to the good old days, huh? But now it's different, and it obviously depends on what type of post it is, but if it's a post that is just like oozing of cringe, you kind of know what to expect at this point. If it's somebody saying, "I only shower once a month, and here's why," you know that the comments are gonna say, "Average Discord moderator, skull emoji." But recently, and I don't know what I mean by recently, I don't know what that time period is, but recently, I'd say comments have been getting more creative and just overall more funny. Instead of being reactions to whatever the post is, they've become additional content to the post. Some of these comments are very creative, not creative because they're still sub-zero IQ statements, but I'd say that the comments have changed from commenting on the post to being content in addition to the post. And some of them make me chortle. Yes, that is a word. I'll write it. I'm not gonna write it down, actually. Fuck you. You can look it up. I'm sorry. Just kidding. Fuck you. Point is, comments have changed. Oh, dude. Point is, comments have changed quite a bit, and that is what brings me into the actual topic today, which is... Are they gonna kick me out? Okay, I think we're safe. Okay, what the hell was I talking about? Right, that is what brings me into the topic of today, which is Vote Vivek Ramaswamy 2024 Presidential Candidate for United States. Vivek Ramaswamy is a presidential candidate for the U.S. elections. Not to be confused with Vivek, the guardian of Vardenfell in Elder Scrolls lore. So yeah, to clarify, Immortal God King of Morrowind and the United States presidential candidate are not the same person. From what I can tell, he does things a little bit unprofessionally, and I guess that's a big part of his brand, that he's not a professional politician.
The reason professional politicians don't want to talk to young people on social media is that they're scared of unscripted conversations. Well, good thing I'm not a professional politician.
And on September 13th, he posted his first TikTok video. He announced he's joining the platform and said he'd be posting consistently, and he has been posting since then. But this first video, very interesting. When a politician or someone like this joins social media, you could kind of expect a couple different scenarios. One of which being maybe a congratulations, I'm glad, politicians and people are trying to get more in touch with the youth. I think this is good. Or maybe you'd expect people to, kind of diss them and clown on them for it. This is unprofessional, this is out of touch. Either of those scenarios is a realistic expectation for this situation, but it could not be more wrong. Instead, the TikTok masses did the next most predictable thing in the comments and started typing, "Vivek, I edge to you. Vivek, keep going, I'm so close. Had a good edge to this one. Vivek, yeah, maybe I'll do a little montage here.
So I was looking at his TikTok, and they're so good. Longer edge videos, please, because this video was 15 seconds long. So there's like occasional, I really hope you win. I think you'd be a great president. You know, really good stuff. And can't wait to edge to you from New York. Vivek, I really love what you talk about and how you hold yourself up. Unfortunately, voting for you would require me to stop edging to you, so I can't. I'm somewhere in that crowd edging. So there's some good ones here. Big Poopy. Hey Vivek, don't listen to all the stupid haters claiming that they edge to you. Everyone knows that I'm the only one who actually edges to you. Thank God we have Big Poopy. Yeah, keep yapping while I edge. Wish the election was in 2026 so I'd get more years of edging content. So yeah, this is just his most recent video. It's the 16th, so this is over a month since that video was posted. And my God, I did not do like any sort of like filter to like look at comments only with the word edge in them. This is just what is naturally shown on his videos, and this is just one of them. Yeah.
And maybe you're thinking, oh, like that's funny, like kind of like dog on a politician for joining TikTok, like just spam their first video with like degenerate comments. It's been over a month since he posted this video, and he's been posting consistently. I'd say at least 60 to 70% of his comments are edging comments, probably even more than that.
I think I was being extremely generous there with only like a 70%. You saw, I'd say at least 95% of the comments are edging. I mean, I think you're more likely to pull a knife from a CSGO case than see a comment on Vivek's video that does not include the word edge.
Incredible stuff, guys. Keep up the good work. I think about this and it really makes me love the internet. And I think about this and it makes me think, there's that one meme that's like if you gave like a Baja Blast or something to a medieval peasant, they'd like their brain would explode and they'd die. I feel like it's kind of the same thing here. If you told a founding father that a United States presidential candidate would be getting updates on how close people are to orgasm via like these electronic handheld devices, I think they would end their life. But it makes me feel glad to be a human. It gives me a warm feeling in my body. And that's not just because it's the topic of edging. So yeah, to sum it up, I think the overall evolution that I'm seeing in comments is kind of cool. It's kind of funny just to see how they've changed throughout the years and to look obviously at this specific example. It's just very interesting and a little bit funny to me. I don't really know how to end this video, but don't leave yet because I guess I'll leave you with a call to action, if you will. Go edge to Vivek's TikToks. It's super fun time. I think I'm gonna upload my experience doing it, some footage of that.
Oh, I think I'm icing.